British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is facing growing political pressure as opposition parties demand full transparency over the appointment of his former communications director to the House of Lords. The controversy centres on Matthew Doyle, whom Sir Keir appointed as a life peer late last year. Doyle was forced to step back from the Labour Parliamentary Party after it emerged he had campaigned for a local councillor who was later convicted of possessing indecent images of children, a fact critics say was not fully disclosed before his elevation. Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch has ramped up the pressure, accusing the Prime Minister of presiding over a cover-up and calling for the release of all documents connected to Doyle's appointment. Tory MPs have suggested they could push for a parliamentary vote to compel the government to publish the papers in full, including internal advice and correspondence related to the nomination. At Prime Minister's questions, Ms Badenoch said Sir Keir must explain how Doyle was given a peerage despite reports in national newspapers about his past. She claimed the government had ignored red flags, a charge Downing Street denies. Sir Keir has defended his handling of the situation, saying Doyle did not provide a complete picture of his past ties and emphasising that Doyle has since had the Labour whip withdrawn. He also stressed there is no established mechanism for withdrawing a peerage once it has been formally announced, a point the government says is under review as part of broader vetting reforms. The row comes at a challenging time for the Prime Minister, following other political headaches including the fallout from the controversial appointment of Lord Peter Mandelson as UK Ambassador to the United States and calls for internal reform within his party. Critics from across the political spectrum say these episodes raise serious questions about judgment and accountability at the highest levels of government. As pressure mounts, Labour is set to weather further scrutiny on vetting and appointments, while Sir Keir seeks to shift focus back to his broader agenda and leadership goals.